Top 100 up on the charts. Know my time to shine can't be far. Phone whipping bras, it's the start. I see my name up in the stars.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Kai here, checking in with another video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and all that good stuff. But we are back with more 2K21, NBA 2K21 news. A lot of stuff is going on. A lot of the main developer, Mike Wang, is releasing a lot of information to the general public because he's back on his Twitter fingers. He's back, y'all. He's back, and he's giving us all the information that we've been looking for, as far as how the game's gonna be when it first launch. He getting us information about current gen, as far as everything that's coming out on, current gen is gonna be on next gen, and next gen is gonna have way more also. So it's two development teams working on 2K. You got the current gen, and then you got the next gen. The things that's on the next gen that they improved on, they said the dribbling improved. They said the shot stick, the pro stick, is back in the game. They said that's going to be the ultimate improvement as far as layups, as far as actual shooting the ball. I don't know if it's going to be for dunking, but maybe dunking. And now we just got information that is for post moves also. So that's crazy. I wonder if it's going to be on the defensive end also. I know they said they got signature styles on the defensive end, but I wonder if they're going to use the pro stick, far as I remember it might have been 2K. It might have been 2K17 where on the defensive end you can move your arms to the left or to the right. As far as on the defensive end, you can stop the player where he's going. I missed that in the 2K. I don't know why that's not in the 2K. As far as let's say if a person can go to the right, I should be able to put my arm to the right and cut you off. I don't know why that's not in the game. It haven't been in the game for the past 2 years. I know that for a fact. I don't know why that's not in the game, but they should put that back in the game. If I know he's going to the right, he'll be going right the whole game. If I know he's going to keep going right, I should be able to put my arm over and block him out, make him do something else. You should be able to do something else. But maybe people was complaining saying that was too overpowered, but I don't think so. So like I said, maybe they put that back in the game since they put the pro stick back in the game. But I do have a lot of information that I want to release to you guys so you can immediately unlock the 2K jump shot creator, immediately. So that's in the game. Remember, no more quick draw. So you can automatically put your speed all the way up to 100. So this is going to be so funny to me. As soon as the demo come out, I promise you, as soon as the demo come out, you're going to see a lot of videos talking about jump shot creator, the best jump shot in 2K, the best jump shot in 2K. Just wait on that. That's going to be so funny to see. You're going to see so many videos saying the best jump shot. And the game just came out. I'm going to do the same thing. So, let's I'm going to do the same thing. But, again, you're going to just wait on it. You're going to see so many videos saying, the best jump shot. And they don't even know what the best jump shot is. But, yeah. So, we got a few tweets right here that Bloober responded to previous that I didn't see. I'm just now seeing. So, let's get into it. So, you guys, we got this tweet right here. Somebody asked Mike Wang, how will the new shot stick affect post play? Is the mechanics the same as layups with the brief, then rotate? Good question. Mike Wang's response was, yeah, let's say you're shooting a post fade, but holding at an 8 o'clock, then rotate quick to a 6 o'clock, or whatever the ideal aim is. It moves based on coverage. Then you can either keep holding there once you find it, or you can release you can release your jump shot by the top of the trigger at the same time, or at the top of the trigger to time it. I don't know what that means. What Mike Wang is talking about, all this like rotate, rotate, rotate. To me, it's like y'all really trying to like. It's too confusing. Like, I understand y'all want to keep like, y'all want to do new stuff to the game. Like y'all want to keep reinventing the game, but y'all doing too much now. Like, who asked you for all this? Like, seriously, like who asked you for all this? Like, I know once we get it, we're gonna get used to it. But right now, just reading it, how I'm reading it. You got the 8 o'clock, got the 6 o'clock, got the 5 o'clock. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. What are you talking about, bro? Who even asked you for all this? Like, I should be able to, for anything, like, if you want to talk about, like, things, like, that needs to be changed and all of that, make sure you're able to play defense to contest these shots. Like, you talking about post scores. They are some of the most elite players in the game. Why? Because you got so many, especially nowadays, like you got so many badges that can stack on top of each other to help a post scorer. When you trying to play great, when you're playing great defense, you can't stop it because once they get in the post, what can you do? None of you got things to help negate these things on the defensive end. I shouldn't have to be worried about that. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have to worry about somebody being a great post scorer if I got good defense. You got post scorers that run the ones, that stay on the ones, and they don't get off because you can't stop the post scoring. You talking about, you got to do this, all these mechanics. Like, bro, put better effort on defense. Like, I'm tired of playing the ones with my small forward, and you got a center right there or a power forward right there who can just back me down all day, and as soon as I try to, like, I know it's different ways, like I can drop the chair and all of that, but as soon as they get the ball, like, they back at it again, and the moving the chair doesn't work. It's like 50-50. Like, you can't get it every time. So by the time you get that one time that you need it, the game is almost over. Or like, it's 20 or 19 to your 10. As soon as you drop the chair and it's time you need it, and the centers play great enough defense to where you can't get past them. Like, you have to work on the balance of the game. Like, big man shouldn't be able to keep up with people that's faster than them, like point guards and everything else. Like, they shouldn't be able to keep up with them. Why are they able to keep up with them? I don't understand that. Like, if I'm playing the ones, I should be able to blow past the big man every time. But as soon as I blow past him, he meet me at the rim because he got chased down artists, or he got intimidated on, so he meet me at the rim. And it's like, bro, now I got to play defense again, and I know he's going to go in the post again. Like, I hope this 2K21, y'all really put a big emphasis on defense, like, and not have it to where you got slashes just post, like, pro hopping and dunking the ball, pro hopping and dunking the ball, fancy footwork, pro hop, you can push the person out the way, or he's nowhere near and dunk the blade. I hope it's not like that. I pray that it's not like that, bro. Yeah, I seen that y'all made a tweet saying, like, for big men that, like, a big man can actually, like, block shots now. Like, thank you. That's what they needed to do. They're big men. Like, if my blocking is a 90, in the high 90s, nobody should be able to come down there. Nobody. You should have that rare occasion where you got a dominant slasher that can come down, like, you know what I mean? With takeover. Like, it should be a rare occasion where that. But even without takeover, if I time it perfectly, I should be able to block the ball. Like, if I'm playing great defense, like clamps, I got my clamps on gold or clamps on Hall of Fame, and I'm clamping somebody up, they should not get around me. Especially if I'm talking about if I got like a good like defense, like my perimeter defense is decent, like 80, like 75, 80. Especially if it's 80 up. Like, I should be able to stay in somebody's face. Nobody should be able to get past me. The way y'all go about this game, y'all let guards run past lockdown defenders with every badge. I see lockdown defenders like they get traded like trash. Like, yeah, this year, like people complain about like the shooting, like you turn off the meter and all that. Like you got your teammate that can like give you the ball. Like if they got like their playmaking badges, they give you dimer, they give you floor general. You get the boost, and then you go to the you get to go to the steroid lady. You get your boost. You know what I mean? You turn to the Incredible Hulk. But we're not talking about that, bro. Like, as far as playing defense, like if I put my clamps on gold, yeah, I can stop you, but why can't I put my hand out if I know that you about to go to the right? If I know you about to go to the left, why can't I put my hand there and stop you? How it was in 2K17. I was able to put my arm out and stop the person like where they're going. I should be able to stop the person where they're going. Instead of me sliding my body over and now he going to the other side because the reaction time is not quick enough. Like, fix the reaction time. How about that? Like, where is that at? Like, we putting all this stuff that don't matter. Fix the game. Like, why did I even take reaction time out anyway? What was up with that? And then when we thought the badge was quick reactions to like fix your reaction time, they say that don't even work. They say that's not even the right badge. So my whole thing is like, if y'all gonna make all these changes that nobody even asked you about, like the 5 o'clock, like rotating it, they said that's for everything. Like the pro stick is the new way to do everything. The pro stick is the way to shoot. The pro stick is the way to do post. The pro stick is the way to dunk the ball. Well, they said the dunk is the same as 2K20, but bro, like y'all putting too much emphasis on using the analog stick. The analog stick should only be for dribbling. The analog stick should only be for dribbling. Only. Like y'all are losing me with this. But again, we have another tweet right here. Somebody says, Baluba, is Pogo stick removed? Mike Wang says, Pogo stick is still in the game. It was just nerfed. Now, that's the last tweet that I have right there. But speaking about Pogo stick, that goes back to what I was just saying earlier. When y'all have these big men, who basically can control the ones or control like the paint. Like if I'm playing 5v5, like I'm going into the rec center, or if I'm going into the pro-am, or even if I'm playing in park, you got these big men who can time their jump, well, like, jump, like contest this ball, they miss it, but they right back at it. Like they jump with this hand, and you're like, all right, cool, I can dunk the ball, or I can do whatever I want, and they come back up and it's like, bro, how's that possible? Your body should shift you that way, meaning you should go that way. Meaning you out of the whole play, like you should be out of the whole possession. But the fact that you got Pogo stick on, you can jump at it again. You can react to it. Like, where in real life does this happen? Like, where? I'm talking about in what kind of, like, where? Unless you're a robot. Then I'm sure if you're a robot, you can do X, Y, and Z. But if it's supposed to be based upon a real simulation game, this should be real, authentic basketball going on. And I don't want it to be like real to the fact that like we don't want to play it. Like, I just want it to be balanced. Can we put balance back into the game? Or y'all keep saying like y'all trying to make it balanced. Put it into the game. I feel like, me personally, I feel like the last 2K that I felt like was the most balanced was 2K15. For me personally, I feel like that was the last 2K that was balanced. I told you on the defensive end, I can cut a person off if I know that's where they're going. If I know you're going to go to the left, I should be able to stop you. I should be able to put my arm there and cut you off. If I know you're going to the right, I should be able to put my arm there and cut you off. I should be able to figure out where you're going, play you man to man and figure out where you're going. I should be able to play the post. Like when you posted me up, I should be able to play the post and not get scored on when I jump at you and I should be able to contest you. I'm jumping at you. I should be able to smack your wrist. Like I should be able to do something like, you know, contest the ball. I should be able to at least like make you like, okay, I'm fumbling the ball. Like you can be the best post scorer in the game. Let's say like Karl Malone, or let's say like a Dirk Nowitzki, or let's say like a Kevin Durant. When a person's contesting your shot, meaning they getting you off balance because they handing away, or they playing great defense, like they shielding you, make sure you can't do anything to the ball, like do anything like with the ball. That's real life. They not making every shot that they hitting in the post. Kobe Bryant not doing it. Michael Jordan wasn't doing it. If I'm playing good defense, like I'm playing good defense, I don't care if you're going to toss something up. If I'm playing good defense, 9 times out of 10, it should be 50-50. But when I'm playing against, for me personally, I'm just talking about post play, because I just said like this, defense in general. Like if I'm playing good defense, like even on slashes, like you got slashes that just go down and attack the rim, even with no takeover, they just go down and dunk, go down and dunk, go down and dunk. If I'm playing great defense, this slasher shouldn't be able to just pro hop and dunk, pro hop and dunk, pro hop and like that should be. Come on, bro. Like let's really make it authentic. Like if we're gonna make it authentic, let's make it authentic. If not, then let's just keep it how we gonna keep it. But again, if the day one game come out and it's the same way, bro, we're all still gonna play it because it's the only basketball game available to next gen. Live is taking off this year, as you know what I mean? They taking off. So if y'all drop the ball on this game, bro, it's gonna be a wrap. I'm letting y'all know that now. If y'all drop the ball on this game, let Live come out with something that's next gen. I'm talking about next gen. Let Live come out with something, and I'm talking about because they ain't post nothing. Let Live come out with something, and it's like it's competing or better. It's over for you. It's over. If Live just say, yo, we coming back with that Live 2000. I say like Live from like, let's say Live like from the 90s to like Live 2005, Live 2006. If they just come back with that little bit of like something brand new, bro, it's going to be over. So 2K, this is the last time that y'all have. If y'all don't make it a balanced game, I'm telling you the game is gonna die. Look how fast the game died this year and the previous years. If you do not make the game balanced, and I don't want nobody to keep saying like, oh, well, it's too overpowered, this or that. No, if this is a good balance in the game, bro, Mike Wang or any developer, I don't want to hear nobody come at y'all and y'all feel like y'all got to switch anything. If y'all feel like the game is balanced, every time the game come out, y'all always, you know, take the criticism and then y'all, okay, they said that they don't like this, and then y'all switch it. I'm talking about day one of the game come out. The game just came out and people complaining about X, Y, and Z. No, let them get used to the game. If y'all feel day one in the game, y'all feel like y'all did all that y'all could do day one, I ain't talking about no cheating stuff. Like, you know what I mean? How y'all said, like, somebody shooting a high clip with a 50 shot or a 40 shot. You know what I mean? I'm talking about day one. If somebody just, like, come out the blue and they have it to where it's like, y'all should just leave it how it is. If it's too, like, as far as like the shooting, as far as like the dunking, like, or as far as like the defense not where it's at, you know, make them hot fixes. But and as far as like shooting, like if you got people who got, like I said, like a 40, 50, and sometimes even a 60, and they shooting at a high clip, you know, y'all should do something about that also. But that's just my take on it. This is the little news that I have. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like for more NBA 2K21 news. in gameplay because I'm coming at y'all with bangers.